Welcome to part 2 of my random DVD collection. I have 5 movies to show, so let's get right down to business. First up, the 2001 DVD of the 2000 Adventures of Bullwinkle movie, which stars Robert De Niro, Rene Russo, and Jason Alexander. Alright, put in the disc here. And as always, I will tell you the openings to the discs, and I'll tell you what I thought about the movies and give commentary throughout. So, yeah. That's all I want to say for this intro. So let's get it on. Let's get on with it already. There's the warning screen, which I'm sure a lot of people probably remember, myself included. And this is actually a pretty memorable warning screen. I remember seeing this one quite a bit. It's going to go into the DVD menu. Yep. And I'm going to play the movie. And I'm going to show you the Universal DVD promo on here. And the movies advertised on here are The Watcher, Rear Window, Billy Elliot, Bring It On, and Meet the Parents. So there's The Watcher, which stars Keanu Reeves, Melissa Tomei, and James Spader. That movie isn't great. Billy Elliot, I heard that movie was good, but I haven't seen it, but I have it on DVD. Bring It On, I have that on DVD. I hated it at first, but I actually think it's just okay at best. Rear Window, that's an Alfred Hitchcock movie, but I don't have it, nor have I seen it, but I plan to check it out because it looks really good. Meet the Parents, I have that on DVD, but I don't have the 2 sequels to it yet, and I plan to get them at some point. And that is a classic promo right there. That promo is straight up classic. And now the film's Universal Pictures logo should be showing up. There it is. And this is a slapstick movie, so a lot of cartoony antics are going to happen. Just so you know. And I do like the music they used during the Universal Pictures logo. I think it's actually pretty catchy. And I've seen this movie before, and it's pretty funny. And Robert De Niro not only starred in the film as fearless leader, but he also co-produced the film as well. And Tribeca is actually Robert De Niro's production company. So, there you go. That's it for the 2001 DVD of The Adventures of Bullwinkle, the 2000 movie. And it's based off of cartoons by Jay Ward. Next is the 2003 DVD of the 1991 movie Child's Play 3, the third entry of the Child's Play franchise. Alright, same ordeal. We'll go through the opening, and I'll give you my thoughts on it. And this was when Chucky was really getting to the point where one-liners were becoming more of his identity. And, yeah. There's the warning screen, which again, a lot of people are probably familiar with. And, like I said, this warning screen is very, very iconic. I tell you what. Now here comes the DVD menu. Yep. Kind of looks like the one on my DVD of They Live, which I showed in the previous part. But it's actually different. So let me play the movie. There we go. This motion picture has been rated R for horror, violence, and language. Because this is a slasher film, so there is a lot of violence, blood, and language. There's the 1997 Universal Pictures logo. And this logo was made before they celebrated their 100th anniversary back in 2012. The 1991 Universal Pictures logo will be shown in just a minute. And I'd have to say, this movie is just okay at best. It's one of the weaker entries of the Child's Play franchise, but it's not my least favorite. My least favorite in the franchise is the fifth film, Seed of Chucky, which I will show in a future part. And Seed of Chucky came out in 2004. So they have it for Child's Play 3. Next is the 1998 DVD of the 1991 comedy movie Career Opportunities, which stars Frank Whaley and a very young Jennifer Connelly. And the tagline for the movie is "Maximum comedy at minimum wage." That's clever because of the setting that the movie takes place at a Target store. Oh, jeez. That is so clever. It's funny that this movie has that tagline, and yeah, it's pretty funny. There's the warning screen again. Getting tired of seeing this warning screen yet? I sure haven't. That is kind of off topic, but it's kind of the point of my videos. I kind of go off topic every now and then, but so there's the 1997 Universal Pictures logo again, which I showed when I showed the DVD of Child's Play 3 earlier. And there's the Universal 75th Anniversary logo for Career Opportunities. This is one of 18 movies to feature the Universal 75th Anniversary logo. The first one to use it was Back to the Future Part 3, which came out in 1990, and the last movie to use this logo was A Kiss Before Dying, released in 1991. And I think Career Opportunities is a cute movie, in my opinion. And Jennifer Connelly was very pretty, and in fact, she still is very pretty to this day. So there you go. That's Career Opportunities, a very cute movie, like I just mentioned a little bit ago. Now we have one case left, which has two movies in it. This is a 2007 family double feature DVD consisting of Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland and Thomas and the Magic Railroad. And I will show both movies in this. So we'll do Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland first. And I do remember watching The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland quite a bit as a kid. At one point, I didn't like the film, but when I rewatched it a few years later, I actually liked it. And one of the there's the 1993 Columbia TriStar Home Video logo. I do remember seeing this logo on the DVD of John Carpenter's Vampires, which I showed in the previous part. But that's kind of beside the point. There's the DVD menu for The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland. And one thing I do remember from this movie was Bert and Ernie would constantly interrupt the movie and force them to stop it. And a funny part is when the cuckoo clock turns around and wakes up Elmo by yelling, "Wake up!" Oh my god, that is classic. But anyway, play the movie. FBI warning. I remember this from when I was a kid. Canadian warning screen. And then it's going to show the format screen. Yep, there it is. And then we're going to see the Columbia Pictures and Jim Henson Pictures logos as well. Which we'll get to that in just a little bit. There's the Columbia Pictures logo for The Adventures of Elmo and Grouchland. And pop singer Vanessa Williams appears in this movie, which I think is cool. And Vanessa Williams is one of my favorite pop singers. So there's the Columbia Pictures logo. Now here comes the Jim Henson Pictures logo. My mom and I have a favorite character in Adventures of Elmo Grouchland, that being the main antagonist, Huxley. Poor Kermit, you just can't catch a break, can you? So that's it for the Adventures of Elmo Grouchland. Now, here's a movie that I have a real history with. Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Alright. Sorry if you can hear talking in the background. I really apologize. But there's the Columbia TriStar DVD logo from 2000. On VHS releases, where DVD is, it would say home video instead. So here's the DVD menu for Thomas the Magic Road, which brings back memories because I remember watching this a lot as a kid and really liking it. So we'll play the movie, FBI warning, and then it's gonna also have the Canadian warning screen, the format screen, coming up in just a minute. There it is, and then the Destination Films and Ghislaine Pictures logos. And then after the Ghislaine Pictures logo appears, we're gonna stop for this part. And I remember seeing this movie as a kid and really liking it. I thought it was pretty good, but nowadays I kind of find the movie a little confusing at times, but still enjoyable. So there's the Destination Films logo, and now here comes the Ghislaine Pictures logo as well. And Diesel 10 was one of my favorite characters from this movie, in my opinion. He was funny. And also, like I said, I remember watching this a lot as a kid and really liking it. And also, one of the actors in this film, Alec Baldwin, would become the narrator of Thomas and Friends starting with season 5. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching this part of my random DVD collection, and I'll see you for the next part. Catch you later.